everyone. Well, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I caught the very, very early train from London this morning at 6:30 from King's Cross, and I've come to Keighley where I'm meeting up with Tom Burleigh, who is over there in the distance, and you might know his channel. He does a fantastic mudlarking, sort of river searching, bottle dump searching YouTube channel. He's also a writer and an artist, and he is kindly taking me to visit some of his spots today. So right now I'm at Keighley near the River Aire, and so I'm very much looking forward to having a little search with him. So I'm well out of my usual stomping ground. So Tom, it's a nice fresh morning. We're expecting rain a bit later, and thanks very much for taking me out to search for pieces of the past. And where are we going exactly?
We're going to the River Aire in West Yorkshire, and it's currently cutting out a very large municipal dump and depositing a load of treasures on a small beach downriver. Just upriver there's a stately home which had a very nice legend that the people that lived there were so reprehensible that the river tried to escape from them and flowed away.
Oh wow, what's it called?
East Riddlesden Hall.
East Riddlesden Hall, and they were so reprehensible that the river tried to escape from them. What a wonderful story, and there it is, escaping. So what's that there? Is that pottery eroding out of the banks?
Pottery, bottles,
Pottery and
batteries,
bottles,
metal.
And what era is that?
The earliest I can date the dump is to 1920, but I think it goes back another couple of decades.
Right. Now Tom has an air of mystery about his videos because, as you've probably noticed, or as you will notice, he doesn't actually appear in them. And it just occurred to me that he's just a little bit like the Banksy of the searching world. Slightly mysterious. Let's call him the River Banksy. Oh, I can see the first indication of bottle dumpage. Just unearthed some newspaper here, and it dates back to August the 23rd, 1936. Oh my gosh, Tom has just found the most beautiful lead elephant. I'm green with envy. Is it lead? Look at that! Isn't that amazing? What a beautiful elephant. I wonder whose toy room he was in. That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Tom. There you go. That moss is so green. Looks like a lid here. I've just been informed that there might be a pipe bowl up here. Oh look, it looks quite exciting. Oh my goodness, yes there is. Look. Look at that. Officially the first thing that I've picked up out of the River Aire. This is the River Aire, right? Yeah. I'm making sure I got the right river. Is a pipe bowl, and it's got a maker's mark on it too. It's made by O'Brien. Well, look at that. Well, that's a great start. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh! Tom just pointed something out to me. Oh, look at this. It's a tiny little mouse. Well, that's so funny. You found the elephant and now you found the mouse. Because elephants are supposed to be terrified of mice. Look at this. So adorable. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That's amazing. That's gorgeous. I've just found this blue bottle, which I thought was a poison not to be taken bottle, and it looks like that. It's slightly broken, but what's interesting is that on it says Teasdale's Chloridine. So even though that's broken, I'm going to take it because I'm going to do a little bit of research about Teasdale's Chloridine. And I also just found this broken mug with this, like a nursery mug. Child in a bed with a happy little, what looks like a magpie or a little bird on the end of her cot. Isn't that gorgeous? Now here's an old children's nursery rhyme or poem about Johnny Stout. Now, who knows that one? Who pulled her out? Little Johnny Stout. But I can't remember the rest of it. And as I was picking up that, I just saw something here. Now can you see it? Just down here. Well, I'm looking at this and it looks like a little horseman. As usual, he's lost his head, but the rest of him is there. Oh, look. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? That's absolutely stunning. Looks like Tom's found a companion for my horseman. Let's have a look. Oh, very nice. Let's hold them up against the river. Little companions. Oh, he's a beauty, isn't he? It's funny how they're always headless, isn't it?
Yeah.
These lead headless soldiers. It's quite a mouthful. Lead and headless. Because it's been so damp and rainy recently, there's lots and lots of toadstools and mushrooms around and fungi, and there's a big clump of them here, look. I'll let you into a secret. I always wanted to be a mycologist when I was growing up. When I was a child, I used to study toadstools and mushrooms. I just was crazy about them. And there are these little toadstools called earth balls, that like little balls, and then when they're sort of ripe and mature, they just sort of explode and all the pores pop out. And they look a bit like them, but I don't think they are them. Do you know what they are? I've just made a potentially exciting discovery. Not unlike some of the military pocket watches that I've found on the Thames, but this one probably isn't military, but it's definitely a pocket watch. It's a little bit crusty, so I'm going to need to clean it up, and I wonder if it's got anything on the back. How exciting. Watch this space. You can just see the numerals there, look. Now that is a shaggy ink cap, if I'm not much mistaken. I've just seen the most beautiful little elephant. The perfect companion to Tom's elephant that he found. Just look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Very flat, but Absolute darling little elephant. I'm happy now, I've got an elephant. It's funny because you got an elephant, I got an elephant, I got a blue bottle, you got a blue bottle.
Have you got one of these?
Oh my gosh, what have you got?
No idea.
No, I haven't got one of those. It looks like some kind of creature from the deep. Ah, over here I've spotted a maiden, or at least the body of a maiden. Not only did I find a little elephant, but there's also a little cow. These little lead toys that would have been in some child's playroom at some point. And now I'm going to clean them up and give them a home, so they'll be loved once more, rescued from the riverbank. Now here is a beautiful bottle, and on it says Shivers and Sons Limited, Histon, Cambridge. And looks like some kind of lemonade. The Cambridge lemonade. The lemonade to have when in Cambridge, and when not in Cambridge, I expect. I've just found another clay pipe. Look, and this one's really nice. It's got a beautiful design on it. I mean, a beautiful design. Yes, I haven't seen one like that before. Well, I've got similar. It's sort of a almost looks like a fir cone type design, but this one's got a rose on it. That's gorgeous. I shall show it to Tom, see what he thinks. So we're moving on now to somewhere else. Where are we off to, Tom?
The beach downriver, where the river has dropped all of the things that it has taken from here.
Okay, the beach down the river. Down the river. It looks like we might be swimming down the river. Alternatively, we could always take the motorbike. Just look at this little beauty. Vroom, vroom. Well, so far we found some really great things. I can't wait to see if there's anything actually on the back of that pocket watch. It looks like there's some lettering on there. It's probably a maker's mark, but imagine if it was the name of somebody. Well, I've now donned my camouflage trousers, which go very well with pink wellies, because it's raining quite a lot, and I'm thinking that I'm not going to be very popular on the train if I get back on it muddy and soaking wet. And we're heading somewhere over there, which looks really interesting. And this river still in the eternal escape from the nasty people of, what was that place called? That stately home?
East Riddlesden Hall.
East Riddlesden Hall. This river is constantly running away from them. Let's see if I can get down here without sliding down. Success. Now something just caught my eye, something rather beautiful, so I'm just going to walk along and you can see if you can see it. Have you spotted it yet? It's just here, look. Look at that, a ruby. Now, just down here, there is this gorgeous bottle, intact, and it's a nice piece of local history. It's got Imperial, T. Newhill and Son, Keighley, again, which is where I am, but also, ladies and gentlemen, this has got to be pipe of the day. Look at it, it's got like a little alligator on it. That's stunning. Just down there I can see a little pair of feet. I think it's feet sticking out. It might be nothing, it might not be feet. It might not be. But can you see what I'm looking at? It's just here. So let's see if there's anything on the end. And there is! Oh my gosh, look! Oh! That is just so gorgeous. Ooh, I'm going to show Tom that. And I also just picked up this little head, which is taking off a mask. Oh, just look at this little doll. That's an absolute beauty. I have just seen a really odd pipe, the likes of which I haven't seen before. Look, see if you can see it. I'm going to go over it. At least I think it's a pipe. It looks like a pipe, but a very odd looking pipe. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness, that is just something else. Oh, I haven't seen a pipe like that before. This is great. Oh, this bottle looks nice. It's a bottle with something on it. I love it when you get a place on there that you can look up, sort of bring it back to life a bit. Now, who's this? Alfred Bird and Son from Birmingham. Alfred Bird and Son, Birmingham. And I wonder what was in this bottle. Bird's Lemonade. What a great name. Bird's Lemonade. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. So I've got Cambridge Lemonade and Birmingham Lemonade. Bird's Birmingham Lemonade. Now down here, I hate to say it, here's yet another pipe bowl. It looks like possibly a Masonic one, it could be. It says welcome on that side. It's got some clasped hands. Is that cuffs? Have a closer look later. My camera battery is running a little low and I don't want to waste it. There's also a little toilet down here, look. Let's see that, a little loo. I'm going to go and take a look and see what you've got there, Tom. Oh wow, look at Tom's stash. Let's see what he's got. Wow, can you talk me through what you've got? Oh, look at these things. Look at that. That's so pretty.
Well, that's a bucket list item for me, that is. I've never found a bed warmer and I've never found even a piece of a child's one before.
That is a child's bed warmer, isn't it? You're right. For tiny weeny little tootsies.
I'm not sure what that is. I think it's part of the clockwork mechanism.
Looks like a music box type thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. to go along with the tank that I found in the same regimental colours, a machine gun nest piece.
How funny is that people would make a tank made out of porcelain? And it's actually like a toy. Or no, it's not a toy. It's got like a sort of a coat of arms or something on it, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's quite the same shield design, but
yeah,
same colours.
It is different. Very beautiful to have on one's mantelpiece. I'm looking at this though. This looks beautiful. I love that. Looks like possibly Mozart type.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got some lovely things. You've got some nice vulcanite bottle stoppers as well.
That's a sheer top poison bottle.
Oh, that's nice. I've not seen one of those before.
Me neither.
That's gorgeous. And you've got a nice knobbly little vase. Look at that. Knobbles on that. A super collection. Oh, and you've got a little almost cod bottle. Sharp & Co. Keighley. It's great to see all these local sort of old companies, isn't it? A bit of jawbone, some golf balls. Fantastic.
Mastering bottle. Some modern electronics.
Wow, what a haul. Thank you very much for watching. I'm back in my studio now and I've got here with me the treasures that I found up near the River Aire in Keighley when I was out with Tom Burleigh. The day got wetter and wetter as it went on, and by the end of the day I was absolutely soaked and I had to go into a supermarket and buy some new clothes to get back on the train. But apart from the rain, it was a brilliant day and I found some excellent bits, and Tom is a really good guide. Tom's an artist and a mudlark and a storyteller, and he has his own YouTube channel which is Tom Burleigh. So I'd highly recommend going to have a look to see what he's found, because he has found some really interesting treasures during his adventures mudlarking. So I'm quickly going to go through what I found. Of course, there's this lovely collection of little lead toys. I think the favourite has got to be the elephant here. It's funny to think that these poisonous toys were adorning the shelves of children's nurseries not all that long ago. But you've got to love the elephant and the detail on this motorbike as well. Moving on, I found quite a collection of pipes, and of course the last thing I was expecting to find up there was pipes, but I have this glorious collection. This has got to be the strangest one. I have never seen a clay pipe like that before. It looks sort of a little bit like a maggot. And there are some which have got the name O'Brien on them, but O'Brien was in fact a fictitious maker. It didn't actually exist. It's an Irish pipe design, apparently. I think my favourite out of all the pipes I found has got to be this one with the little reptile here crawling along the stem. I absolutely love that. It's really, really beautiful. So it's interesting to see the different style of pipes and compare them to the River Thames. This bottle is a favourite of mine. It's Teesdale's Chloridine. So it's a bottle from about 1890, and its original purpose, chloridine's original purpose, was to treat cholera and also diarrhoea, insomnia, neuralgia and migraines. And it was made of laudanum, which is an alcoholic solution of opium, tincture of cannabis and chloroform. So not surprisingly, it was very, very addictive, and there were a lot of overdoses in the time when it was taken, a lot during Victorian times. So a rather pretty bottle, but what was in it highly addictive and very popular. What else have I got here? A lot of local history, which is nice. This bottle here, T. Newhill and Son from Keighley. And it was nice to find lots of these vulcanite bottle stoppers also with local sort of taverns and ale houses on them. In particular, there is two, which I made a note of, E. Ackroyd from Keighley, and also S. Hoyle Limited from Keighley. So there's always the possibility to do more and more research when you find things like that. I love these two bottles here. They are both lemonade bottles. One of them is Cambridge lemonade, and they're both dated back to the late 19th century. I wrote something down about them. What did I write about this one? So this is, Chivers Cambridge lemonade, late 19th century. They were also making jam, mincemeat, custard powder, all that kind of thing. And these, I'm supposing, were slight competitors, really. This is Alfred Bird and Sons. Now, Alfred Bird was an English chemist, and he invented egg-free custard powder. And originally, he invented it for his wife Elizabeth, who had an egg allergy, but it actually became very, very popular. And so now you may have heard of Bird's custard powder that originated from Alfred Bird's invention for his wife who had an allergy. So similarly, Alfred Bird and Sons also then went on to make lemonade, lemonade crystals, jelly and custard powder, all that kind of thing. What else have we got here? A little tiny toilet, very nice. So yes, that's it. There were so many things there to find. Oh, and of course my watch that I found. Now the watch, which has on it remontoir cylindre, I decided to, or once I'd cleaned it up, I decided to try and open it. It had obviously been in a fire, it was very, very damaged, and I knew it wasn't really going to look particularly special just sitting there like that, and I hoped maybe there was going to be something interesting inside it, so I hacked it open, and I'm afraid it fell apart, so I've got nothing to show you apart from the photograph of the taking apart of the watch. Apart from that, it was a really super day. It was nice to be somewhere other than the Thames for a little outing, and I had a great time in Tom's company. I particularly loved hearing about the legend of Riddlesden Hall, or East Riddlesden Hall, which is a 17th century manor house near Keighley. It was the Murgatroyd family who lived there, and apparently they became notorious for their profanity and debauchery, and that is why the River Aire changed its course in shame to get away from East Riddlesden Hall. So that's a nice story, a little bit of a bonus that came out of my visit, was to hear that. So thank you again for watching, and do pop over to Tom Burleigh's channel to take a look and watch some of his mudlarking outings. And I'd like to thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you for your feedback and comments and suggestions on my previous videos. I'd like to wish you all a very good week. If you've liked my video, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you very much.